Hello and welcome to another episode of Weird Thoughts with Sean. The video for today is 11 secrets of the law of attraction. You may know some of these, you may not. You may be struggling with the law of attraction and just not understand why. Well, if you can understand these 11 secrets of the law of attraction, you can understand the law of attraction better, and you can start manifesting things to you quicker and more efficiently. Secret number 1 is core vibration, core frequency. You know, your core vibration. Everything in this world is vibration. We attract what we vibrate. So we must raise our vibrations, and we must be at a high positive vibration to attract positive things. Now, I'm not going to talk about how to raise your vibration in this video. I'll do that in another video. So if you want positive things, you must be in a positive high vibration, not a low negative vibration. If you're in a low negative depressed vibration, you are attracting negative things into your experience. So like I said, what you vibrate, you attract. And all of your desires, all of your wants are already out there. They're already out there waiting for you. They're trying to get to you. They're attempting to find you, right? So let's say you don't keep your vibration high and your vibration's really high for a while, and man, your desires that you're wanting are getting real close to getting to you. But then you just change your vibration like that. You go into a negative, down, sloopy vibration. Well, it's like this. Your desires are about to get to you, right? Then all of a sudden you change your vibration. It's like you changed your dimension. So you're on the third dimension. Here comes all your desires, and then all of a sudden you just went to the second dimension because you lowered your vibration, right? So now your desires get to where you were at, and it's like, where'd Sean go? Darn. I guess we better keep looking. And then the cycle just continues, and you know, your wants, your desires never get to you. So the key is to maintain a nice high vibration, a positive vibration, so that you can attract those things that you want. Secret number 2 is the 7 Hermetic Principles. I'm not going to go over all of them in detail, but I'll just pinpoint a few of them. They are very tied into the law of attraction. I would recommend looking them up on your own, getting a better understanding on these principles. Principle of mentalism, principle of correspondence, principle of vibration, principle of polarity, principle of cause and effect, principle of rhythm, principle of gender. So principle of correspondence, that right there is the law of attraction, baby. As within, as without. As above, as below. You know, what's going on the inside is going to be a reflection on the outside, right? How you feel internally will reflect your outside experience, right? So principle of correspondence really hits home with the law of attraction. Plus principle of mentalism. Everything is in the mind. Your thoughts, your feeling, right? Everything is within the mind. Very, very good one there as well. Like I said, I'm not going to go over all of them. You should look those up on your own to get a better understanding of how they relate to the law of attraction. Secret number 3, massive action. This is one of the biggest ones that's forgotten. You know, a lot of people, I'm guilty, you know, we sit in our room and lay in our bed and visualize our desires and our dreams manifesting before our eyes. We sit and meditate all day. You know, that's all right, but you're neglecting the massive action part. You have to move. Instead of sitting around waiting for things to come to you, you got to put yourself out there, right? The visualizing and all the meditating and all that stuff is very important. But the chance of, say you're working on an invention or something, right? And you're visualizing this invention coming together. You're not positive about how to make it, but you have the idea. And you're visualizing and visualizing and visualizing. Now, if you never leave your room, the chance of another inventor coming and knocking on your door and saying, hey, I have an idea I want to work on with you. That's your invention. Probably not, right? But if you put yourself out there and you take action and you are out there meeting other engineers and going to conventions and developing yourself as an inventor and taking action and working day by day on your invention, not just visualizing it, well, then you might be out and about and all of a sudden you meet someone that the universe has placed there for you that you wouldn't have met if you weren't out taking action. And he says, hey, Let's partner up on this invention of yours. Let's make it happen. I know exactly how to make it. Let's partner up and make this thing happen. Bam, you got your invention made, right? So it's just an example of, you got to put yourself out there. The universe is going to do everything it can for you. But if you're just sitting in one place, not moving, not doing anything, you're making it pretty difficult. Now, I'm not saying that you can't sit in your bedroom and manifest everything you've wanted, but most people don't believe that, so it's a little bit more difficult to do. So I'd recommend visualizing and all that stuff while taking massive action. Number 4, your attitude. Your attitude is a choice, and the law of attraction responds to our choices. You have a choice every day you wake up to have a good attitude or a bad one. Every day you wake up, you have a choice. I like to start off my day with a choice to have a good attitude, to set the intention for my day. Today is going to be an awesome day. It's going to be exhilarating. I'm going to experience new experiences. I'm going to have breakthroughs. It's just going to be a magical day, and I am so excited for it. Instead of waking up and being like, I don't want to be here. I want to go back to bed. This day's going to suck. I got so much stuff to do. You see the difference? It's not going to respond as well. That's like a negative thought pattern. That's a negative attitude. So your attitude is very important. You need to maintain a positive attitude and just set the positive attitude every morning. Set your attitude. Set your outcome for the day with your attitude. It's a great habit to start with. Wake up, set your attitude. I intend for this to be one beautiful day. I intend for this to be a productive day. I intend for this to be an amazing day with amazing experiences, and I know something amazing is going to happen to me, and I'm going to meet some amazing people along the way. Doesn't that just feel a lot better to start your day off like that anyways? You'd be surprised how that will benefit you. Secret number 5. The law of attraction works through a process. Have you gone through the process? A lot of people say, I want to be the world's best football player. I want to be the world's best brain surgeon. I want to be the world's best race car driver. But have you gone through the process? Are you working toward that desire? Is it in alignment with your true core vibration, your true core frequency? Now, neuroplasticity is where your brain changes based upon the experiences that we're going through, which is exactly why we must step into massive action every day. Because the more you do, the more your brain changes, and then you start to attract your inner desires. It doesn't happen by wishing. It happens by getting up and moving every day towards your core desire. Number 6, expectation. What do you expect on a daily basis? Do you expect to achieve your desires? The truth is, you get what you expect. People that are utilizing the law of attraction and they're really in sync with it, someone on the outside might look at them and say, wow, you're lucky. Wow, you must be surprised with all the beautiful things you're manifesting. But to them, they're not surprised because they know how the law of attraction works and they're utilizing it. They say, no, I just expect that to happen. I just always expect good things to come to me. I always expect great things, They expect it. They're not surprised. What are you expecting in your life on a daily basis? Some of us expect below average. Change your belief system to put you into an abundance mindset. Number 7. It's not about putting pressure on yourself, saying, I must attract this by this and this date on this time. I need to attract more money now. I want to attract this now. I need to attract this by this time. When you put pressure on yourself, you actually increase resistance. The trick is to surrender to your core desire, to what feels good. It's a great way to become a magnet, to attract that which you desire. Monday through Sunday doesn't matter. The time doesn't matter. All that matters is the now. There is no better time than the now. Secret number 8. Are we an example of what we want? You do not attract what you want. You attract what you are. You attract what you feel. A lot of people may say, I want good health. But the fact is, are they striving for good health? Are they eating healthy? Are they eating fresh, organic produce that's filled with nutrients? Are they exercising? Are they visualizing that healthy, fit body? Or is it just a want and they continue to be unhealthy and eat bad and look at how their body is that they don't like, right? You attract what you are, right? You attract what you are. So if you want to attract a better spouse, you need to become a better spouse first. If you want to attract more abundance, you must learn to manage the abundance that you have now. If you can't manage $2,000 a month, how do you think you're going to be able to manage $20,000 a month? A lot of people think, oh, I just need more money. That's my problem. If I just had more money. No. If you can't manage $2,000 a month, you're not going to be able to manage $20,000 or $200,000 a month. It's not the money. Your thermostat will set you right back down. So you might make $200,000 a month. Boop. It's going to drop right down to zero every month. You'll figure out a way. You'll loan it to people. You'll spend it one way or another because your financial thermostat is set down low. So you must become first. Become good with money. Become good at managing money, and more will come to you. So again, be the example of what you want. Be the example of what you are attempting to attract and manifest. Number 9, how are we feeling? Pay attention to your feelings. They're very important, just as important as your thoughts. If you want to attract something, right, that will make you feel amazing, you must feel that way before you attract it. So if you're visualizing attracting these desires that you have and all of these goals and desires, and when you get them, you'll feel amazing, right? And you're visualizing attracting them and you're taking action on those goals and desires, but yet you feel negative, you feel depressed, you feel sad, you will not attract those. It's not in alignment. You cannot attract something that will make you feel amazing if you're feeling terrible, right? So your feeling is a great indicator. If you're working on something and trying to manifest something in these desires and you're taking action towards it, check your feeling. How do I feel? If you're not feeling right, you need to do something to change that feeling. You need to do something to feel good now, right? Because when you feel good, you'll attract those things much faster. So if you can visualize and take action on your desires while feeling amazing, they're going to manifest so much faster versus hitting your head against the wall because you feel terrible and depressed while you're attempting to manifest your desires. So, and it might be that your desires might be too big for your belief system at this time. If your desire is to manifest $10 billion and you've got $200 in your checking account, maybe you don't feel good when you think about that desire and that goal. So you need to set your goal just a little bit lower, maybe to where, say, maybe 10 million or 1 million. And then once you get to that, you can increase your goals. Because the fact is, if you have a desire and a goal, but you do not feel good upon thinking about it or visualizing it, it's out of alignment and it's not going to manifest. So again, always check your feeling. Make sure that you're feeling good. Throughout the day, just ask yourself, how am I feeling? And if you're not feeling really good, do something that will make you feel good. Go for a walk. Look at things far away while you're walking. Read one of your favorite books. Listen to some of your favorite music. Dance. Get up and move. Whatever makes you feel good, right? So very, very important. They say our thoughts create our reality, but it's our thoughts and our feelings truly that create a reality. Because if our thoughts are focused, but our feelings are not, it's not in alignment, it's not going to work. I'm going to achieve this desire. Man, I feel like crap. Not in alignment. But when you say, man, I feel amazing today, while I'm taking action on my goals and desires, now you're in alignment to accomplish some stuff. Number 10. We're wrapping up here. Number 10 is awareness. Just having a state of awareness all the time. And it's a slow process, but just start slowly and get to an awareness state. And the more and more you do it, the more you will become aware of more things. And the main awareness of your thoughts and feelings. That's what you really want your awareness to be on. So just pay attention to your thoughts throughout the day. because the average person has like 40 to 60,000 thoughts a day or something like that. I don't remember exactly. Pay attention to your thoughts, because here's the problem if you're not aware of your thoughts. If you are taking, say, 2 hours a day and you're very focused on visualizing your desires, you're focused on taking the right action to your desires, your goals, right? For 2 hours, you are just in perfect alignment with that. And then you let your mind do whatever. And for the next 10 hours, you are having negative, depressed thoughts. Your brain wanders to negative land, right? And you just go negative. I don't know if I can do that. That's not going to work. 2 hours of good, 10 hours of bad, probably not going to work. So you need to pay attention to your thoughts. Be aware of your thoughts. When your thoughts are really good and positive, awesome. Be aware of that. If your thoughts start wandering to negative land or start getting weird, or you just have a depressed feeling, whoa, where are these thoughts coming from? Why do I feel like this? Be aware of it, because when you're aware of it, you can change it, right? So once you're aware and you realize that either you don't feel very good right now, you're in a weird feeling place, a weird vibration, or you notice your thoughts are just going to weirdo land, right? Negative land or whatnot, stop. Think about it. Why is this going on? What's going on here? And then how can I fix this? Go and do something that makes you feel good. Go for a walk or whatever. Just stop and do something. Transition to where your thoughts become positive again. You're doing something that makes you feel good again. So awareness is a huge one in the law of attraction. You must be aware of your feeling. You must be aware of your thoughts, because when you're aware of them, you can control them. And when you can control them, or you can change them, right? You don't have to control all your thoughts. You have so many thoughts, it's not a big deal. And negative thoughts are normal. It's not a big deal if you have some negative thoughts come in and go. But the being aware of them and not letting it go from one negative thought to 2 hours of negative thought, right? Just being like, whoa, that's an interesting thought. Weird. I'm going to transition to go over here to this positive thought land, right? Where all of the amazing abundance is manifested. Anyways, so awareness is the key. Make sure you're aware of your thoughts and your feelings, and that way you can direct them into a positive state. Number 11, our final secret on the law of attraction, is releasing resistance. This is a very important one. Releasing resistance. Because if you are working on manifesting your goals and your desires and all of this stuff, but you have a lot of resistance towards it, it's not going to manifest. You can't have too much resistance. So a way that you can release resistance that I use is meditation. Meditation is a great way to release resistance and increase allowing. And it really doesn't take that much time. Some people think you got to meditate for 2 hours a day. You don't need to meditate any more than 15 minutes a day. All right. You did not come to Earth to meditate all day. All right. You came to Earth to have a physical experience. So it only takes about 15 minutes to connect with Source, release resisting, and increase allowing. And just simple meditation. If you don't know how to meditate at all, there's a million different ways. You can look it up online, Google it, YouTube it. Just basically sit. I used to lay down a lot. Now I like to sit with my back as straight as possible in a chair, hands palm down on my thighs, feet flat, apart slightly, and focus on my breathing. Deep breath in, long, slow breath out, and just in and out. Just focus on my breathing for 15 minutes. I have a bunch of 15-minute meditation audios. You can get meditation tracks, something like that for you as well. But you don't need anything. You can just sit. It needs to be quiet, though. Find a nice quiet place, either outside or indoors, wherever you have, and sit quietly for 15 minutes. And it's okay if you have a lot of thoughts. It's not a big deal. Thoughts are normal during meditation. It's not like you have to have zero thought or it's not working. But just allow the thoughts to come in and allow them to go. Don't focus on them, right? It is nice to quiet the mind. So just whatever comes in, release it, right? And just focus back on your breathing. If you have a lot of random thoughts come in, just focus back on your breathing. So 15 minutes of meditation daily, you'll be amazed. It will decrease your resistance, because you're not thinking about all the negative thoughts about, I don't know if I can do this, am I good enough, blah, 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 blah. You're decreasing that resistance and increasing the allowing. You're getting to a state of allowing, because you just are not thinking about anything, right? Most of the time. You're not thinking about all the negative things. You're just breathing. You're just breathing, connecting back with Source. So again, release resistance is number 11. And a great way to do that is through meditation. So these are the 11 secrets of the law of attraction. I hope this helps for you. Go through them again, watch this again if you need to, take some notes, and start utilizing these things in your efforts to utilize the law of attraction and see how it changes and how much faster things seem to start manifesting in your life. So thanks for watching. Again, this was Weird Thoughts with Sean. We're out here in nature, getting you to think differently, getting you to think out of the box, and expanding your mind. Please like, comment, and share this video if you enjoyed it or got any value out of it, and I really appreciate you, and I'll see you guys on the next one.